Fuck!
That's the very first thing we hear. It's good.
Balls!
Penis!
Titties.
Republicans.
Oh, too
Too
real.
far.
Too much.
Too
much.
far.
That's
All right.
nasty.
Hi, Christina. Now that you've gotten past the shit posting, there'll be another 3 hours of it.
You really never get past shitposting. You just get further into it.
Alrighty then. So we're actually going to kick off right where we left off after a short recap. After we found our heroes running through the streets of Portsmouth, now trapped in an in-between state with the Shadowfell. They had a run-in with an old acquaintance by the name of Robert Venture, one of the members of the council that ran Portsmouth, who lost his life in the fall of the city. His wraith or his ghost rose up from it, feeling a strong attachment to the party for se, because he blames them for the fall of his city. Striking a deal with Uthal to claim the knife that he came through here. They had 2 hours to get the knife and leave. We have burned through about half of that time as they went to the Dove, relived some harrowing experiences as they watched the city that they loved and the places that they loved burn. Oh, and yeah, magical teleportation in here is kind of wonky, you know, because it's kind of in the veil. A little weird.
It was horrifying. The things you see.
My eyes.
There was an image of Orcus taking a shower. It was awful.
Oh.
My
Depends on where
retinas
the loofah was.
seared like tuna steaks. After seeing the Dove, they retrieve the handle of the knife as the blade has been separated to, you know, make the job a little bit harder. Given the choice between 2 paths, the party travels down the old market district, only to run into another old acquaintance by the name of Morgan Battleborn, corrupted because he himself failed in the bargain. Now stuck within Portsmouth as a fallen paladin, a death knight, bent to the will of Venture, as you guys bravely defeated him and giving his soul rest, not at its own, not for free of charge at this, as Tide fell in battle, and you learned that there's no real coming back from the Shadowfell. You guys attempted a resurrection ritual, kind of risky, but it paid off as Tide was brought back to the material plane. And that's where we are picking up right there, as you guys have cleared this market street of the enemies, the wraiths of Portsmouth Town Guard and the Death Knight Morgan Battleborn now lay strewn across the across the street. You see that their bodies actually don't. There is no blood. There is no decay of any sorts. Morgan's neck is twisted in an unnatural angle from where Uthal snapped his neck, but his eyes look accusingly towards the specter of Venture, who is sitting there floating in the air, just glaring daggers at you, waiting to see your next move.
I just fucking hurt.
Speaking of Tide, Leah, if I could make a suggestion that maybe you should take the rings off while we're here.
I like that Hannah and I are both just like, I don't know.
I don't want to continue have to do revivify rituals.
I don't blame you. Fuck you. It's mysterious voice from the sky.
If you feel that you can you can handle it and it's gonna be okay, I don't want to lose either of you. I don't want to lose Tide again. I don't want to lose you, Leah. I just worry for your safety.
For now. Maybe.
For now.
You think it'll be better?
It might be. Don't you know we're playing D&D?
Room
Adventure?
Ugh.
We just
Don't
see
answer the
Anna's,
door!
you see Anna's body thrown across the room.
You could not!
Paranormal activity style.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for Anna to get back.
Do we have time for a short rest to recover? I'm pretty sure a lot of us are hurting pretty bad right now.
Short rest is an hour.
Short rest is a half hour in my game.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it runs in between 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Which means that if we're wrong and the blade isn't here, we'd have to quickly try to get to wherever it is. I don't know if we want to risk it, but I also don't want us to run wounded because I don't want people to die here.
I mean, I can take care of my own wounds. And as she says that, she's going to cast Cure Wounds at 5th level on herself.
Yep. Magic doesn't work here. Yeah, no, you're fine.
Excuse you, motherfucker.
Who else is wounded?
I'm alright for now. I can
I'm
keep
fine.
going.
Jay Talon, how are you looking?
I'm at about half. But I'm concerned that I am concerned with spending half of our remaining time. I agree that rushing into battle wounded is not the best way to go, but we have no idea where to search for this blade next, and to take up half of our searching time is a tough pill.
Jaytown, do you have any healing potions?
Let me look. I don't think I do.
If you don't, I will give you one.
Wait,
Okay.
no, I got it. I run over to Jay Talon and I ruffle through my packs and I find the Kegathim's ointment and I hand him a dose.
Perfect.
So
Oh my
that's-
god, we finally used it!
I'm so glad I bought it. That's
What is that?
2d8 plus 3?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I didn't even know what is that thing? I don't remember.
It's healing, so it's like 2d8 plus 3 healing, and it removes disease, poison.
Huh.
It's pretty awesome. When we go back to Alexandria, I would like to try to see if I can rustle up some more. Because in a pinch, it makes for some decent healing, especially if Uthal's out of lay on hands with taking care of diseases.
Yeah. Let's see. Should we heal on the move? Keep heading in towards the direction of the Dockmaster's palace. We have some
think
more
that's
potions in
an
the
excellent idea.
bag.
Yeah, we have a greater healing and 2
Also-
elixir of health
Yeah, we should be okay.
in case for the other things.
The elixir of health heal like conditions, I think. Like blinded,
Yeah.
deafened, and stuff like that.
But as we're
no.
moving, Tide's gonna take the ring off and put it on the strand that holds her holy symbol, or like on the necklace for the prayer beads, rather.
So, break the attunement from that.
I take one of the elixir of health and the fire resistant out, and I carry one of them, and the resistance of fire.
Okay. So as you guys do a quick inventory, healing up your wounds the best you can in the short amount of time you have, expending some resources, some spells. At the entire time, Venture just kind of watches over your group with this crooked grin across his face. He sees you wasting more time to ready yourselves for the next step within his little twisted world.
Talon's doing that the entire time he's watching. Just like,
The jerking motion.
yeah.
I thought he was actually doing it. That's awkward.
Maybe. Just staring him in the eyes.
Just awkwardly staring at him. It's like,
Just trying to assert dominance. Yes, like.
Oh my god.
all right. You're welcome, Internet.
Welcome to the game with no name. We should just be
Yeah,
called
I
the
know.
Jerk-Offs.
You're not wrong.
No. as you guys start making your way closer towards the Dockmaster's palace, as you start to ascend the hill, and you actually, as you walk, you exit like the crossroads that you were in when you were fighting the Death Knight and such. You guys, the streets change abruptly. It stops going from those the lined stalls with the open doorways for market for shops and such. And what you find is it's well-kept manor houses. The space between the houses starts getting bigger and bigger, showing more prosperity, more wealth, and more opulence because you can spend more money for space. All these houses seem to have that same eerie blue glow in the windows, like as they watch you walk down the main thoroughfare, and you start seeing specters popping up every once in a while, and they seem to be just civilians walking about their days. You see a well-dressed woman with holding a parasol, just kind of strolling down the street. Doesn't stop or doesn't notice you. You see another man dressed in fineries with a crisp, clean coat, and he has what appears to be a porter behind him carrying boxes. You can feel the malice and the hatred rolling off the porter as he stares at his master, who is chatting to someone who's not standing there as he's forced to bear a heavy load. As you keep walking closer, the spirits start to show up more and more often, and you start seeing now it looks like to be people running in fear. You see people falling and their heads being disconnected from their bodies. You see other ones as you see them almost tackled, mouths forced open, and start gagging and puking up. There's that same black liquid that you saw most of the husks bleeding from their mouths and their eyes. And this is the scene as you walk up to the Dockmaster's palace. Remember, the Dockmaster's palace was a large structure set with 4 domes, each one for each office of the council, and set where the front was once a grand stained glass mosaic of the symbol of Portsmouth, which was the ship wheel. I could not fucking pull that image to mind. The ship wheel bound by chains. And the front of the building has been sheared off. No longer is that great. There's that beautiful mosaic of the symbol and the strength of Portsmouth there. Just an empty, hollow building. You can see the cavernous, like the riches that once filled this building, still lay there. Nothing's been touched. Nothing's been disturbed. You see there isn't even a layer of dust on any of this. As you walk forward into the large courtyard that stood in front, and what you see a single body. A man dressed in simple clothing for a man of his station. A crisp blue coat, a well-trimmed beard, hair slicked back and well-kept, with a single black sword driven through his chest. And you recognize the man immediately as Robert Venture. And you see him hovering above the body. This is where I died. This is where I gave everything for my city, while you ran. And he snaps his fingers. And all of you are immediately, your vision goes black. And you feel this sense of terror fill you. As you start to blink your eyes for a second, you no longer see the scene in front of you. You see fires burning throughout the entire city. You hear your own breath pumping through your lungs in these ragged breaths. As age has stolen a lot from you, you're not as strong as you once were. As you push open the large, heavy doors, ushering as many people as you could out of the hall, and you hear your own booming voice yell out, "Come, this way, move!" As you start to help people leave. You start seeing the husks, these people you once knew, people you once helped and served, start to rush those you were trying to escort out of the palace. Even though you're not as young as you once were, you still have a deft hand with a blade. As you start to lay waste to friends, shopkeepers, and people you once knew to save those behind you. And you hold the line for as long as you can. It seems like hours as you the last little bit of servants and bureaucrats seem to trickle out of the Dockmaster's palace, and the waves of husks are eating more every time they come. The more of the guards fall, and more seem to rise up to attack you again. For every one you drop, 2 take its place. And this all ends when you see a figure dressed in black robes ascend the hill, carrying a wicked-looking black blade, hood pulled down, revealing a very gaunt face, pale white, black hair slicked back and tied into a really tight ponytail. As he walks up, nothing is said. As he swings this gigantic sword at you, you manage to block, but your blade is sheared off, and you are thrown across the courtyard, slamming into the debris. Breath coming shallow now as you feel your ribs have broken. And standing there trying to gain your feet, trying to buy those last few people some time. As this man raises the blade, and you get a name comes to mind. The Prince of Sorrows is this dampening field drenches the entire area. Despair, regret, sorrow fills you. But it's all gone in an instant. As you see a figure dressed in gleaming white plate mail, walking forward. A man as this old should not walk with such a bearing. As a man in his late 90s walks up. And a man you recognize immediately is Trill the Just, one of the Silver Hand of Tyr. One of only 3 in existence. And what you see as he draws a blade, it's blade snapped and broken. But as he draws it, you hear this sound of this almost whooshing noise as the blade itself it explodes out in a shining bright light. As he squares off against Collect the Prince of Sorrows, it is a battle for the ages. You watch a man far gone in his years hold his own against such a dark being. And it appears he has the upper hand. Till just at the end, where maybe age, maybe a little weakness seems to slow his step, as then he is kicked, flying across the courtyard just as you were, laying crumpled and broken. You watch Trill the Just rise to his feet, and you've seen something you've never seen in his face. Shame, as he drops his blade and runs. And as you see his holy symbol snap from his neck, crumble to dust, and just kind of blow off into the wind. The figure walks towards you once again, hauls you up from your shirt, from the broken remains of your body, your blood slicking the once fine clothes you wore, and you are thrown into the middle of the courtyard, and you can see the thousands of people you once knew, each face you can pick out from the crowd. As he walks forward, and you hear this voice within your head. This ends now. This ends with you, and he drives the blade into your chest, and you feel this moment of shock as blood starts to pour and fill your lungs, and you start to gasp for air. And your eyes slowly roll back into your head, and you feel the last thing you hear before you die. It's not the end. There's the sound of rushing wind and the scream of thousands of souls left unburied and unkept, as your soul is wrenched from your body, pulled upwards by a fear, malice, and something you didn't realize you were harboring. Hatred for a group. For those who had saved Portsmouth the first time, but couldn't save it again. The group that ran. And as all your vision snaps back into place, as you're all come to again, disoriented looking, and you see Venture standing there. I watched my city burn. I watched our greatest champions flee like cowards. I watched those who I had put all my hope into run.
But we came back.
Too late.
Do you want me to show you where I died in the lower plains defending the city? Because I can do that.
I mean, technically, I just died, like, up the road. So...
Yet you still stand here.
As do a lot of the people of Portsmouth who still live and draw breath and have flourished. A city is more than just its buildings. It is the people. That is the lifeblood. And a lot of souls were lost, and that is regrettable, but there are also those who still fucking live.
Do you seriously expect to change this creature's mind by talking?
No.
We are on a clock, and he is keeping us here.
I know. It's just venting and.
All right, I'm gonna start looking around for a
Uthal,
thing.
do you sense anything?
I'm gonna look for that sword
Yes.
that the paladin was carrying. He dropped it before. You dropped it before he ran.
All right. As you go looking through, you find a broken hilt. It's maybe once been a fine long sword, and the weird thing is you pick up the blade, the blade's rusted, and nothing else in this place has been tarnished or anything like that. And this is weird.
That was the paladin's blade, or that was
the paladin's blade.
Oh, okay.
Because the blade originally was a broken blade. As he drew it, it became
right.
Sword of
Gotcha.
light.
Okay, I missed that part.
Yeah, I'll do another divine sense once everyone's kind of like that we start ignoring Venture.
Okay. As you...
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
You lose 2 uses of it. You used it twice, Mike.
No.
As you expand your senses out again, you get another blip from within the palace itself.
Okay.
To the
blip. I'll holding my holy symbol. I'll say I sense something within the palace itself.
All right, let's go in.
Let's go.
Should we sneak in?
I don't think there's much point in that.
Yeah, that's just a thought.
As we go past the Venture's body with the black sword still in it, I want to make note of what that sword looks like, its shape, its hilt, does it have any special design? Is there any not inscriptions, that's not the right word, but carvings or whatever on it, runes and stuff?
Okay, yeah. As you look at the blade itself is a wicked looking thing. It's it's a long sword with its the tip coming out to almost like a flared arrow point coming down that's been driven into his chest, and near the hilt are notched almost like sword breakers.
Like serrated kind of thing?
They're meant to, a sword breaker's meant to catch a blade and twist and break it.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
So it's set up like that with a very small cross guard. The hilt itself is it's almost like a bone texture to it as you're looking into it, and it appears to be almost like the pommel itself appears to be almost like the knuckle bone of a large beast.
I'm assuming though that we're still moving in.
Yeah, I just wanted to make note of what it looked like, and then as we walk past it.
Okay. As you begin to walk past the body itself, Venture just seems to be lost in contemplation as he's just staring at his own body. Seems to lost interest in you for a little bit.
Although I don't want to spend the time now, it would probably be well worth it to burn that body on our way out. Perhaps it is his anchor to this world.
I was thinking it would be good to lay him to rest.
I'm having the same thought, I feel. So we get that, we all had that same vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all had that last part where like you hear the whooshing of air and all that.
Yeah, and all that stuff is like his soul's ripped from his body, and then he becomes what an Archwraith is.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like perhaps that sword contains his soul. I know when Kelemvor in his myth, when he died, he was slain in battle by Cyric, and his soul was trapped in a sword. And I don't know if that's what that's this. I mean, I don't know how to ask this. Does that sword look like that, like description of the sword from that trapped Kelemvor? Is that a thing that like has passed down? I don't know. I don't know how lore works really.
Roll a history check.
Okay.
And god damn it, Mike.
Does he get advantage for knowing stuff about Kelemvor?
Yes, you actually roll advantage because this is essentially what you're asking about is from your
This is your jam.
Yeah.
jam.
Jimmy Jam.
What was it? History?
History, yes.
Then that's just a 14.
Well, it's a well-known story, and you've seen plenty of depictions of the blade within holy rituals. And oddly enough, it looks pretty similar.
Oh, fuck it, I knew it. Okay. Yeah, and then I will bring that up as I'm saying that in the myth of Kelemvor, his soul was trapped, and the sword is typically described along the same lines as that sword.
Oh.
But I hesitate to
Untrapped from it.
I don't know. I hesitate to touch it right now.
I don't think we should touch
Once
it at all.
once we reunite the sword and blade, or the hilt and blade, we may be able to cleanse it as we head towards the blip.
All right, so as you head towards the blip, and as you start to, you kind of walking through what remains of the Dockmaster's palace, you start looking out.
Whispers. I told Charles I solved his sword puzzle.
I shouldn't be mad. I should be happy my players picked up on obscure lore from their gods. It should be cool. I shouldn't feel like my aha moment was stolen. All right. Aha! My parlor moment was ruined. As you walk into the Dockmaster's palace, you get the same you get the sense of the same specters and ghosts walking through carrying papers. Those who had been here before, you noticed the same porter boy that you would harass relentlessly. As a party.
I think "we" is a strong word.
Janora. Fine, but Janora harassed her relentlessly is still standing guard, still watching over the doorway that is no longer standing there. And no, paperwork never ends. You see bureaucrats just chained to their desks, and you know. You see a guy named Ebenezer Scrooge. It's kind of weird.
But he's just alive. He's normal.
He's just alive, just complaining about that you're something that I ate. You're a bit of mustard, and as you walk by, leaving him in his weird nightcap and gown. As you move towards that blip, you actually enter into the what once was the council chamber, where you were first introduced in Portsmouth, where the three chairs, these large back chairs, with the house sigils of each of those who were sitting on the council. The chairs themselves have been turned, have been strewn across the rooms. The crests have been ripped and broken. But laying in the middle of the floor, there is a tarnished blade, like a blade of a dagger.
Awesome. Tarnished.
Well, the blade in Uthal's vision was more like an old iron blade.
Still doesn't make me feel excited about this.
It seems a little easy, does it not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last one was hidden in a room. This one's just out in the open.
Yeah, that's a good point. I had a stupid idea. You know that scene in Princess Bride when Inigo Montoya uses he uses his father's sword as like a divining rod, and he
Yes.
finds the secret. I take the hilt of the first part we found,
Oh my god.
and
Hey, it worked for him.
to kill him for. And I asked that in this dark time he lend guidance towards the what we seek, and I
To
slowly
fight the six-fingered man.
My
Exactly.
name is Uthal Stoneblood. You killed my god. Prepare to
Prepare
die.
to die.
Yes, that. Any reaction as I get closer to this blade on the thing with
As
the hilt
you
in
walk
hand?
towards the blade, the hilt it's almost like a magnet. The hilt starts to like push against your hand, like get away from the blade.
Oh shit! Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll stop and say that the hilt is almost repelled by this blade.
This can't be it then.
No.
Is there magic?
Well,
I think J Talon's or Talon, whoever said it, this one was too easy.
you
I was gonna say if I could help with that.
does your divine sense tell you? I mean, is it pinging towards that thing or elsewhere?
Let's see. I'll use it again.
All right. So we're gonna resolve Ria's Arcana roll, and then we'll get to your divine sense.
Yeah.
As you start to, you extend your arcane senses out into this room, and you feel that there is illusionary magic everywhere.
Oh, sneaky ass motherfuckers. Uthal, illusion, magic everywhere in here.
Okay, I'll use that as a indicator to your impetus to use divine sense.
Okay. And as you use divine sense again, you get a blip. You feel you're close to the item. You feel like it's in this room.
It's in here somewhere. Look for other blades. Don't touch anything though. Or don't touch any blades.
Well, let's not discount this one on the floor. It could be. I mean, if I wanted to make sure that you ran out of time, I would put the correct blade in the obvious trap spot and cast illusions around, making you check the entire rest of the room before deciding, well, maybe this is actually it, and now you're out of time. So I don't want to discount the obvious just because it's obvious. There could be games within games.
Tide's gonna actually look at this blade, kind of give Uthal this look, and cause fuck it, she's feeling bold. It's been a day.
Go for it.
What do you...
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I touch it. I was like,
No.
no.
Oh,
Don't
that's
be
what I thought
crazy.
too.
No.
Well, I'm gonna make the blade roll dexterity. No. The blade's
Leap
safe.
to one side.
I was gonna say, do you want me to roll that 3d8?
No, I'm not gonna roll 3d8. As you cast Sacred Flame on the blade itself, the blade you feel this whoosh of radiant energy kind of flicks across it, and the blade seems undamaged.
Well, it doesn't seem to be adversely affected by radiance, so that's a thing.
Let's see.
Can I see if I can do a really hard gust to move it, on the ground?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the gust cantrip. Yeah, you can totally.
Yeah, just to see if it's not stayed put on the ground. If I'd be able to just push it even just 5 feet or something, that it's be able to move.
Oh yeah. So as you blow as you use the gust cantrip, it starts to form this stiff wind behind you, and the blade kind of spins across the floor 3 or 4 feet. Nothing happens, but it blows. Hi, train.
Choo-choo!
As it blows the room, you see tapestries float stuff, and you hear the clatter of another blade spin across the floor as it was tied into the tapestries.
They're the same thing. I Yeah.
I head over to where I heard the clatter of a blade.
You find another tarnished iron blade. You can see looking up into the tapestry itself. It looks like there was a scene depicting a great battle, and the blade itself looks like it's been detached from one of the swords in the tapestry.
Is it attached to anything?
No, like your gust blew the blade off the tapestry and it hit the ground.
Oh, I poke it with my stick.
Skirts across the ground.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing with the hilt. I'll approach it.
You approach it with the hilt. I'm gonna tell you now, the hilt's not gonna be your divining rod for this. Every time the illusionary magic around here is going to be like pushing it back every time.
I see. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Is there other? I was gonna say, is there other tapestries, or is this the only one?
No, there's plenty of tapestries. I want everyone to, if you're gonna look to toss the room for more things, roll investigation checks.
Cool. I was like, I start gusting everything.
Well, I was gonna say, is there a specific tapestry, like a quick glance, that seems to? I mean, you said this one was battled. Is there anything that specifically relates to Kelemvor in any way? I don't really, or that has his holy symbol maybe in it somewhere, but like a skeletal arm with scales, anything like that.
Yeah, roll a investigation.
Okay.
I'm gonna be humming that hymn under my breath as I look.
Okay.
Because who knows at this point?
Damn.
This place is fucking weird.
Jay Talon, you are just infatuated with the cutlery that you find. It's not the same blades, but it's this beautiful silver tea set.
These soup spoons are amazing.
Exactly.
Is this butternut what you're looking for?
They have pineapple forks. Nobody has pineapple forks.
It's a priceless set. The only problem with it is it's missing one fork.
Of course it is. Makes it work.
We got one 3-pronged fork.
And those who listen to the Adventure Zone got the reference.
Sirs, I think I found a tea set.
Oh my god. All right, so as you start to look through the room, Tide, Leah, and Rhea, you each find another tarnished iron blade. And Uthal, as you start to scan the room looking for anything, what you notice as you kind of look forward and you kind of step on the floor looking a little bit, you look down. The entire floor is a mosaic of Kelemvor's holy symbol.
It's fucking Trixie Archwraith.
Trixie Harbitzers.
So far we found 5 swords. There's one in the middle, one in the first tapestry, and then Tide, Rhea, and Leah have all found one.
Yes. You found 5 blades so far. Or there are 5 blades in this room.
And the one that fell on the tapestry, the one on the ground.
Those 2.
I found 2 now, right?
Yeah, you found the one
on
the
tapestry and somewhere else.
You found one sticking out of a ceremonial suit of armor. You found it kind of like driven into like the chest plate where the heart would be. Rhea, you found a blade like jammed into the teeth of a corpse, like keeping its mouth pried open. And Tide, you found one that was kind of just jammed into the wall itself with a what appears to be a heart that was driven into to hold it up.
Using a piece of my cloth, I grab the second blade I found and bring it to the first blade I found.
Okay.
And put it on top of it. Does anything happen? Or put it next to it and touch it?
As you put them together, you touch it, they clink.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens. Nothing like they clinked.
I go bring all the blades that we found without touching them using cloth, and I put them all on a pile.
Well, now we don't know which was which.
Dun, dun, dun.
I tell everybody to remember their blade, and I put them in a row.
They're identical.
I was gonna say, anyway, I have to use the bathroom. Do you guys want a bio break, or do you want to just wait for me?
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's take a bio break real fast. No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
My bad.
All right, cool. So yes, all 5 blades have been set up, not in a pile. You know which one you grabbed from where. I'm assuming you guys had sticky notes and you're like, boop, 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 boop.
Probably the one with the heart was just like taken with the heart, like just grab the heart. And...
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so just to recap, we got one that was on the center table, one that fell out of a tapestry, one that was stabbed into the heart of a suit of armor, one that was propping up a mouth of a corpse, and one that was holding a heart on the wall. Okay, cool. I don't know what any of those things mean.
So can I inspect the symbol of Kellenvor on the floor?
As you look at the symbol of Kellenvor on the floor, it appears to be a. As you run your hands across it, the scale actually feels like it's metal.
Oh shit!
We're in the temple. God
This
damn
isn't
it.
the dark message. This is I feel the scales, especially.
Or if Rhea says that, I'll say that out loud.
Yeah, I'm. Rhea's just like talking the entire time she's doing stuff because it's saving time that way, and I feel the scales to see how are they made of metal too?
It appears like the entirety of this scale apparatus is made from like the skeletal hands. You run your hands across it.
Feels like
bone.
I pick up, I mage hand one of the blades, and I put it on one side of the. I put it on top of one of the.
As you do that, you hear this grinding noise as the scale tips.
I knew it.
Oh, fucking well done.
Oh, the hilt on the other one.
Yep, I go over and I put the hilt down on the other scale.
And the scales do not balance.
Okay, so this
The
is
one in the
right
middle.
blade.
Yeah, try the tapestry one.
No, the one that when I was on the floor in the very beginning.
I thought that was the tapestry one.
No,
No.
well,
No,
like
that was
there was a blade
tapestry
in
was
it.
the second one.
Oh, my bad.
I'll use mage hand, and I'll do the one that was in the middle of the floor when we first came in.
As you set that on the side of with because you pull the blade, the scale slowly shifts back into place. Now with the hilt pulling down on the weighted end, you put the blade that was in the center of the room. You hear this grinding noise as the scales balance.
Wow.
Good call, Jay Talon.
Mm-hmm.
I actually feel kind of clever, though.
Oh, Rhea, that was amazing.
Oh my god. Oh man. I'm so no, Snicket is so shitty with puzzles.
Well, Rhea rocks with him, so.
Apparently so. Be like my character.
So what now?
Okay,
These
so put the
are the ones that connect.
two pieces together, and I might be able to do something about it, and I think Rhea can also do something about it.
And
Yeah.
GTFO?
I'm going to wait, I gotta look at the right spell.
Just
Can't.
Just before we do anything else, just to make me happy, can we put a third blade on the scales, along with the hilt?
Just to make sure. Not a bad idea.
Okay, as you remove the blade that you assume is correct, put the next blade on there. Again, it's it appears to be heavier than the hilt.
Okay. It would just be our luck that it was the one that didn't balance that we were supposed to use, and every other one would have balanced. I
That
just
would
wanted to check.
That's pretty perfect, actually. That's the best trap of all time.
Taking
I'm
notes
about to say,
from my own
don't.
DMing
I thought
game.
about it. I thought about it.
I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself,
Yep.
Smart.
and then pick up that blade and the hilt and see if they, see how they match. Yeah.
Actually, as you put them together, you feel this almost magnetic pull as they snap together, and they click, and then they start to you see them start to slowly float in air. And Uthal, as you look at this blade, you're immediately pulled back, and it's the end of that vision. As you stand on an unknown battlefield fighting for your life, there appears to be a great champion slaying your men 2-3 at a time with a swing with this evil-looking sword, black blade, hilt that appears to be made from the knuckle bone of some large beast. Killing, just swinging, laying destruction to this entirety of this flank of the army. As you rush to meet him, as this epic battle ensues with the with you holding your own, even tired, bloody, and as weak as you are, victory seems to be in your hands till you are grabbed from the side by a figure dressed in black. Black mask comes loose, and it's a face that you don't recognize as Kelemvor, but it's a face that you recognize as Uthal, Johnny Cash. As it's a face of a young man, face pockmarked, beard, this stubble of a beard. As he grabs you at just a moment, as he disappears, but it's enough of a distraction as you were run through with this blade. Vision ends.
Okay. Is the figure that he's fighting, the one that's killing 3 people at a swing, is that Kalek or Kalek? Is that the Prince of Sorrows? Or is that who I recognize that grabs him?
No, that's actually, that's who it is. You put 2 and 2 together, it's Kalek.
Okay. Is the big champion guy.
Yeah, I changed the lore a little bit.
No, that's fine. So then who's the one that Uthal recognizes that grabs him?
But
I
Mother
fucking knew it was Blinn.
fucker!
I knew it was gonna be Blinn. Okay.
I knew it too!
Okay. But he teleports and disappears as soon as he grabs him?
It's a moment of distraction as he grabs him in the middle of combat, just to like, it's like,
Vanishes.
"Sup, bud?"
Yeah,
just
okay.
enough time to get stabbed.
Okay. Oh, shit. I need to write all that down. I don't know what to do yet. So I have that whole vision that I'm standing there holding this sword. I say that the Prince of Sorrows is the one that trapped Kelemvor's soul. I just had that vision.
So what you're saying is we're dealing with a god killer?
Or someone used... I think that it's the sword. He had that sword. And he ran Kelemvor through and my vision ended.
What if we run him through with his own sword?
I don't think we want to touch that sword.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea.
In the myth, the sword is an artifact of... I guess, well, it's the Prince or Queen of Sorrows now, I guess.
Queen of Darkness.
Queen of Darkness,
Just
yeah.
for my ease of mind, we have both parts, so you're not going anywhere, right?
We have to
deal
leave the
was-
city, I think.
I think the deal
You have
was
to
to
get out of the
escape
city.
also, yeah.
So let's get the fuck out
Oh,
of
So
here.
let's
I can actually
what
do
are we
that.
doing?
Hold on.
Okay.
So
Wait, teleportation magic's weird.
No,
Wait!
I'm just saying, I do have that.
I just imagine all of us.
I'm not casting
I
it, I'm
just
saying
started
I
to cast.
have it.
Like, no!
It is teleportation magic, and as someone who's done that multiple times in here, if the spell, there's a possibility that the magic could get fucked, and we could get trapped and stuck in the Shadowfell.
yep, we're not doing it, so let's just get out, out
Yeah,
the
no.
door.
I'm just saying,
Like, as we're moving, like,
maybe we can, become all small things that maybe Rhea can carry on the broom or something like that, and we could just get the fuck out of Dodge until we get, out of the Shadowfell area, and then, when we get out of the Shadowfell area, I can use that spell and we can just right back home.
Okay, so Rhea, you can carry somebody on your broom. I can polymorph one other person to carry 2 people if we go right now.
And
Do
I
we
can
wanna do
cast
that?
Fly as well from my instrument.
Okay, so
Who's riding shotgun next to me, behind me?
I'll get on the broom with Rhea.
Okay, cool. So, and who wants Fly cast on them?
I mean, I could fly, that'd be cool.
Uthal, J Talon, do you want to be an animal or do you want to fly as yourself?
I want to
Pick
fly.
faster, you're going to be a big eagle. Or you're going to be an eagle. Not a big eagle.
I do not want to be an animal.
Okay.
I'll be an animal then if nobody wants to be an animal. Like, I just, let's get the fuck out.
I play a quick awesome metal riff on my bandor and cast guitar solo, and I cast Fly on Uthal.
Well, no,
Just
Jay
saying.
Talon, right?
Or Jay Talon.
Okay.
Let me
He
know
doesn't
who
want to
casting
be an animal.
Okay.
Uthal, do you care about being an animal?
I want to. I'm just going to say this because it's easier. I wanted to say funerary rites over the corpse of.
Oh shit! Right, we need to do that.
I was about to say you guys are gonna leave the body.
No,
No.
that's why Uthal wants to fly. We'll say that. I want to fly because I want to say funerary rites, lay his body to rest, or absolve him of whatever before we leave, and then we could all vanish and fly all at
Yeah.
once, Avengers style.
As a great eagle, can I carry Jay Talon? Is he heavy enough? Too heavy?
No, he Dragonborn would be. No, he'd be fine. He's only gonna be like tipping maybe 220. He's not like a barbarian or anything like that. He's just a.
He's Dexy.
And then Tide, you can be whatever animal you want. What do you want to be?
Well, I don't care. Anything that gets me the fuck out of Dodge. But, like, we should take care of that body first.
Yes.
We should. Let's do that first, and then get the fuck out.
Okay, so what are we doing with the body?
That's
Does anyone have flasks of oil or holy water or
Well,
anything?
Uthal, do you know what Kellamvor prefers to do? Like his preferred way of dealing with bodies? Is it burning? Or did you just want to say a prayer?
Well, I would know like funerary rites of Kellamvor and stuff. So
Make
I'm
them
gonna
up.
say it's burning, just because I'm gonna make that decision.
That is totally fine. That's okay. I was kind of waiting for you to give me.
Yeah, it's for burning.
Okay.
And yes, I do have oil, actually, still from our Underdark adventure.
Beautiful.
Alright, I can take care of the fire part if you take care of the oil part. Say whatever you want to say and I can light it. Unless you have flint, I'm sure, so you could probably do it yourself too.
I do, yeah. Sure. So we head back out into the courtyard, I guess.
As you head out into the courtyard, the entirety of the courtyard is lined with specters.
Don't look them in the eye.
Because you have chosen wisely. Hi, dog.
Perfect.
We did it.
Oh?
I should have had that queued up. Damn it.
Are you drinking Jaeger straight from the bottle?
No, I'm drinking from a water bottle.
Oh, okay. It looked like Jaeger for a second. I was like, wow.
Hardcore.
Right?
If I had it, I would. I like black licorice. All right. So, as you exit out of the shattered remains of what appears to be the temple of Kellamvor, not the Dockmaster's palace, as you exit out, you see that the entire walkway is lined with these specters, each of them like this ethereal blue cast to them, just on the edge of being like substantial and like being corporeal, standing there. Each one of them, just as you walk by, their heads turn, and as you walk by, you hear the sound of metal clapping against metal as they salute. As you walk by, as you see a figure standing next to the body of Robert Venture, it is a blue ethereal version of Morgan Battleborn standing there with this big smile on his face. As you walk by, there's a crisp salute across his chest as he bows, and then just steps back into the ranks.
Yeah, Yeah. I salute Morgan's body, respect her back, I guess.
Let's say for those who not, you're getting a sense that not all the spirits here are evil. They're held against their will, and those who still think that you're the heroes.
So you're saying Tide's not the only one that.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And the only reason that Morgan was trapped the way he was because he failed to get the souls that he wanted back. That's why he came back to the city. Was to free the souls here, and he failed in the bargain.
I want to go back and fix this so badly. Okay, what are we doing with the body?
I go over and I will use. I'll take out 2. I think I have a bunch of them. Hold on. Yeah, 2 flasks of oil. I don't know if it matters. And I start to pour them onto Venture's body.
Yep.
And as I do, I start to mutter the funerary rites of Kellenvor and. I say that death is not the end of existence. It's but a beginning, a new beginning. Death is a natural part of the order of things. We must not fear it. We must welcome it when it comes. And Robert Venture and the souls of those in Portsmouth, I shepherd you towards your chosen gods, towards the afterlife, and then I will motion to Talwyn to do his thing.
I will use the Bruce Flame cantrip and just light so the oil, so it goes up the chair or wherever his body is.
Well, his body was like pinned to the ground outside the courtyard.
Pinned to the ground, yeah. Okay, so just around the, not like hitting the body, but hitting the oil so that it trails up.
So as you strike the trail, it slowly starts to burn, and the flames burn this off-white color. And as it starts to trail towards the body, and it's just this whooshing sound as the body is then, the ring around it is engulfed into flames. Uthal, I need you to make a religion check with advantage.
I don't know what dice to use. Oh nice.
That was the dice to use.
That is a 23.
All right. DC was 19.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I rolled a natural 19. Look
Very
at that.
nice.
So cute.
As the body starts to, you see bits of it, the skin start to flake away, and it's not you've watched many bodies burn, and it's not the skin being rendered and reduced to ash. As you see bits of the skin slowly start to drift up with the flames, with the smoke, the blade starts to pull bits of that in, but it doesn't seem to get all of it, as most of it is pulled away from the body, which now is laying in this coiling black mass of smoke that is contained within the flames. It slowly starts to swirl and spin. And as the flames start to die, you start seeing tendrils of the smoke branch out and starts to pull itself up into this gigantic form of the Archwraith as its teeth elongate, and it screams at you in this rage-filled bellow. And as you guys ready yourselves for battle, seeing this thing, realizing what you've freed Venture's body, but his soul is still trapped. As you see each of the spirits step up, holding out a hand. And each hand emits a small beam of light that strikes into the Wraith itself. As the Wraith then screams in pain and slowly starts to dissipate as its power is leached away as each soul disappears. And the last one standing in line is Morgan, as he bows, and you hear this thank you that kind of drifts across the winds. And now the Wraith stands diminished. I need everyone to roll initiative.
What? No. No. Can
I knew as soon as you said diminished, I saw fucking grin on your face.
No. Can I? No. No.
All right, so everyone can fix their health if their health points need to be fixed on this token. These tokens, I don't know if they're correct or not.
Right.
No, it's this one still has my health as the red bar too.
All right, let me copy the tokens over from the last fight.
Oh.
I was gonna say that before. One time I had it set up for the sheet, but then you copied a different one, so it didn't.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to keep these ones.
Yeah.
Just keep one page that's blank except for all of the tokens. And then
See,
you
that
always have
would be the smart thing to do, but normally I forget to do such things.
Oh shit, that's a good idea.
The more you know.
Hey, I didn't think about it until now, so.
Thank you, darling.
I am missing Uthal from that copy. Okay. I was like, who am I missing from that? I knew I didn't have everyone.
Oh man, now Charles can see my AC and shit too.
I knew your AC was 19. It's just one of those things that was keeping.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are there, and for those, so I know it's already huge and ridiculous, but if I hit Z, does it pull up for me or everyone?
I mean, it's
I think it
20
only
by-
did it for me.
it's 20 by 20 for me right now. I don't know if it's bigger.
Yeah,
than
why don't you just click on it and hit Z and we'll find out if it
Well,
like,
I hit Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
No,
only
it
does it
doesn't
up
move
for you.
for us.
Maybe it's Shift Z.
No, I'm hitting Z and it. Okay, let me try Shift C real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, that
Whoa!
worked.
It just
Uh,
popped up on my screen.
That's
Jesus.
terrifying.
can we not? No. No.
You guys are the ones that wanted to purify the body.
You
Wanted to?
I-
Yeah, I
It was the-
kind of wanted to.
It was the honorable thing to do.
I mean, I guess, but also I vaguely remember the gods telling us don't do this.
But he's diminished.
Oh
the gods
yeah.
also just said he's diminished.
Oh
And
yeah.
that was you guys. The religion check was to see how far he was.
I forgot I was pushed to talk. I said, "Oh, thank fuck."
Yeah, it was to see how far he was diminished. This is not going to be the Archwraith I told you guys about last week.
Oh, okay.
You guys could not fight him. There was. I am a firm believer in if it's gonna be a combat. I mean, yeah, if you guys would have not done the ritual and just tried doing shit like this, you could have died. You would have been ripped. Oh crap! Where is it? Where's I need to pull. Why I didn't have this pulled up beforehand? I don't know why. Because Charles is a moron. While we're doing this, I can clear. Charles.
Also,
Alright, so
I'm
everyone-
gonna cast that when we're finally, like, out of the Shadowfell shit. Okay? It's gonna be okay. Yeah, I want to go home thing.
Oh yeah.
Wanna
I'm-
go home.
Yeah, just Ria's just like leaning back and looking at Tide, just going. Okay.
Running is an option. I'm just gonna put this out there.
Oh,
It's always an option, and I'm going to roll in here and then.
I mean, he already thinks we're a coward, so fuck it.
We're a coward?
Are-
Cowards.
Are you fucking shitting me? That's hilarious.
That's great.
No, that's the exact same thing I fucking rolled on my die.
Oh Jesus.
That is not mine.
For fuck's sakes, edit. Thank you.
Chris.
Yeah, if you have edit, if you like click on the thing to edit it, and someone adds a token, it unclicks it for you.
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense.
Bastards. Okay. So.
Still need me in there.
Oh, okay.
Also, your health should not be that low, Leah. I can see your token. Like, I can actually control your token. Hold on.
But say, yeah. What is your health total out there, Anna? You're muted.
You're muted.
Oh, yeah, and you don't keep up with your shit on here,
92.
Oh, so you're 92 out of 95. Cool.
Would I still be under effects of protection from evil and good? It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I would say you'd still be under protection. The ritual only took a few minutes.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you can arrange yourselves within reason.
Out of the shadow. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not within reason.
I think Rhea and I both have +5. So, Rhea, do you want to go first?
No, I'm +4, honey.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Oh, god damn it.
I was like,
On the moon.
what is playing on my fucking computer?
Angie, you really should watch the adventure. Listen to the Adventure Zone.
I started it, I just haven't like continued with it yet.
Okay, shit, I forgot to put battle music. I chose fucking...
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Let me hit a fan burst. Ooh, I have one. I like the title of it, and it's pretty badass, and I think it fits. So let me see if I can find it.
Is it Oh God Bees?
Oh, that's a lot slower.
Oh god,
than I
the
thought.
bees!
Oh God Bees!
Well,
Bees?
you can always go. We can always use the music I chose for when you guys fought the Shadow Dragon.
I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Like I
Please
said,
wait.
the title is pretty cool. I blame Boner Town for that. Because it's from, I think it's pronounced Near?
Yep.
So I apologize to Chris and Mike for the war flashbacks.
I'll survive, hopefully.
I can't remember if I used Divine Smite last time.
You did
I
not.
don't remember you using it.
I don't think I did.
Neither do I.
Cool. I think I'm gonna do it this time. You know what? I think I remember thinking, like, I should save this just in case we have to fight a wraith.
I remember you mentioning something about it, but it was more in passing of a, oh yeah, I do still have a Divine Smite, but you never used it.
Or probably asking Charles about things at later levels. But yeah, I'm ready.
All right then. So top of the order is Tal.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna switch Summer's Edge to Longbow. I'm gonna come up to here. And I'm gonna shoot at him. And I have advantage because I'm going before him.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
And all that stuff. Mod 20.
Mod 20 just hits.
Oh,
Fucking god, I was scared that it wasn't going to.
If this would have been the non-diminished version, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's a longbow is a D8. Four plus 7 is 11. And then sneak attack. Thank you. 18. 19. 35 points of damage total.
Okay.
Oh, wait. And 1 fire.
So 36 total. Okay. As you kind of slip to the side and kind of duck behind a broken pillar and pull back Summer's Edge and the blade itself, as it starts to bend a little bit before it transforms into a longbow, as the arrow materializes within the string itself as it shoots out. The arrow hits the archwraith in the shoulder as he kind of rears back and roars. The flames kind of dissipating the shadows for a bit, but until they start to reform, forming the shoulder joint again, as it's just these glaring eyes shift towards you. All right,
Is this a pillar right here?
they're like broken pillars, like this. Think of a courtyard with kind of standing pillars and such.
I'm gonna bonus action drink a potion.
All right, that's fine.
That's it.
You're up, Rhea.
Okay, this is fine. Well, speaking of shit, oh, fuck. I'm debating on 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh shit, I don't know. You know what? No, because this is important to Uthal, because we're doing this for Uthal. Excuse me, pardon me. Hi. Uthal, I believe in you. We got this, and we're gonna get home. And I touch him, and I cast haste.
Fuck yeah.
All
I
right.
was not expecting that. Oh shit. Let me put that D8 back.
So you get a +2 bonus to your AC. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you get an additional action each turn. And I'm just looking up and giving him the thumbs up, going, "I love you, buddy." And
Definitely not popping a boner right now.
I'm gonna cast that at 4th level.
Oh, you're at 3rd level slots.
No, I'm saving that last 3rd level slot because I'm paranoid.
All right,
Rhea's
cool.
paranoid? Who knew? I don't know if. Hold on a second. Oh, is that a concentration spell too? Because I'm gonna be really fucking pissed if that's a
Haste?
concentration. No, I know haste is concentration. I was looking at expeditious retreat. That's also concentration. I can't do 2 concentration spells because that would be really wacky.
Yeah, you're not, Leah.
Yet. Actually, I'm going to expend 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay. Rolled it.
Oh shit! Oh, fuck! What is my spell attack? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's 27.
Yeah, that hits.
And Guiding Bolt is a bunch of d6s. I just finished playing a cleric. You think I would know this? So that's makes it a 5d6. So I'm picking cotton candy die. Holy Okay. Okay. This is how we do. So that's 21 points of radiant damage, and the next attack has advantage.
All right. So as you rush up to Uthal and you lay a hand on him, Uthal, you feel your body like just start to vibrate with energy, and you're just like with this desire to move, to run. As Rhea, as you hold out your hand, and this blue glowing light seems to build and like pool in your hand as you shoot it out. It strikes into the chest of the archwraith, and it rears back. Its its form starts to dissipate for a second as this hole is blown into its chest till it starts to. And you see smoke start to like stretch across the gap and knit it back together and pull it closed.
Stop that.
Yeah. No.
All right, Uthal.
All right. So with my new blade in hand, with my other hand, I reach out to my holy symbol, and I use one of my actions to use my channel divinity sacred weapon on that new blade.
On the dagger.
On the dagger, yeah. And then I can't select my token anymore. What happened? Oh, there we go. And then I will use my 60 feet. And like, wah, and charge towards it. And then,
Sorry?
I guess I can attack once, right? Because I have a second action now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can attack twice because it's a. Oh no, it's only you can only use attack once.
Yeah, because channel divinity is one action.
Yeah, because you use the attack action to take an additional attack.
To
not
one
an
attack,
additional
yeah.
two.
So I will do that with the new radiant sword thing. But I don't
Okay.
know what is it just a dagger? Am I using dagger stats? Or
Yeah, you're proficient with this weapon, so roll. It's strength based at this point, because actually, as you start to run forward, the blade itself starts to elongate into a great sword.
That's so fucking anime.
That's fucking badass. Okay, so that becomes. So I have +8 just from that, plus another 4 is 12. So that becomes 15 without any magic bonuses. Does it have a +1 or 2 or anything? Or 3?
Oh, well, even with a +2, it's not gonna hit, because it's what it is. It's a +2 greatsword at this point.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I have that right. So the strength plus proficiency plus the 4 from that, so that's a +12. So that's 15 plus 2. Yeah, 17. Okay, that misses.
Yeah. Even as you kind of run forward, you go to swing as you're expecting to swing a dagger, it just the weight of the blade kind of throws you off for a second. You just swing this arcing greatsword as you swing and it kind of dissipates. The smoke does. As you look at it, the blade itself is almost a mirrored image to the blade that was jammed into Venture's chest. Look at the same like sword breakers around the edge and the arrow point coming at the tip, except the hilt is not made from a bone. It appears to be made from a finely crafted almost white wood that is wrapped with this with a fine white linen.
Cool.
That's badass.
All right, well, he's gonna take a legendary action at the end of your turn. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 17.
Alrighty then, which is just 1 under. As you...
Is that with your own +4?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is on +4.
Because that's... 30. Yeah.
Okay. As you rush forward, you're swinging through, your eyes go blank for a second as you relive. You're teleported into the scene of in the Nine Hells, fighting in mixed flaming lava as you watch one of your dearest friends lose their life.
Wait. Okay, no, never mind. That's fine.
But so you're just taking damage, you're not getting charmed or anything like that.
Yeah, I thought it's disadvantage on attacks. I thought it was advantage on saves. I thought it was together.
Wait, you have advantage on the save because of Hero's Feast. It's a wisdom save.
Hey!
Sorry, that's what I was like. I was like, Hero's Feast, and then I realized I was muted.
That's fine. It's worse.
Okay, so you still take the damage.
Yeah.
Alright then, so you take 18 points of psychic damage.
18? Okay.
18 points, he just saw Rhea die. You get a sense it's going to be pulling from your most traumatic moments in life.
Which was? There's so fucking many.
I know,
Exactly.
right?
Well, for you
Alright then.
guys.
Leah's just going to be like flowers. She's like, I can't do anything with this.
Remember that one time you stepped on a flower and it died?
Yeah.
I stepped on a Lego once. Oh god.
Oh god. Alright, it's going to make 2 attacks against Uthal and then a ranged attack against...
Attacks be with disadvantage.
Advantage because you have... actually, roll a Constitution.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, make a Constitution check for me.
I rolled a...
Beat a 10.
Yeah, it's 18.
Alright, so yeah, beat a 10. So disadvantage on the 2 swings. Bye-bye natural 20. But it's still a 26 to hit, because I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So Graves' touch was 5d10, so we're going to cut that down to 2d10. Alright. Whoa, you take 18 points of cold damage.
This is gonna be a really tough fight. Oh my god.
As this claw swings through you. Second attack. That's not going to hit, that's a 4 and a 3. The first claw swings through you. Second claw goes to the sweep across, but you're able to deflect it with the shining blade that kind of the claws streak across the blade, kicking up sparks. And the range attack's going to be against Talwyn.
Does Uthal do that little dance, Mike, that you just did?
That's why he misses.
All right, so that's a modified 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
No.
Cutting words. you legitimately you don't even need to roll the die. Actually, no, unless you roll a 1.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go. Suck it the fuck up and grow a pair. That's a 6.
All right, cool.
Oh fuck! Thanks, Rhea.
As you see this bolt of shadow start to like materialize from its hand, as it shoots out, you see there's a connection between the bolt and the wraith. As you're able, as you realize, you scream out, you're able to it gives you just a second to dodge out of the way, Talwyn.
Thanks, baby.
Jay Talon, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to move to here. I'm going to pull my bow, spend a few minutes, spend just a second concentrating, spend 3 of my key points for sharpen the blade, and take 2 shots.
Yep.
Ooh, what does that do?
Gives him a +3 to attack and damage.
Right.
All right, so that's
cool.
25
Hits.
and 13 points of damage.
Yep. Does that make it magical?
Yes.
Okay.
And a natural 20.
That sorry does not hit actually.
Oh, okay. Damn. I thought his armor class was 20, man. I thought I had it.
Well, there's a new patch you just got downloaded. It's a hot fix that negates.
Goddamn DLCs. All right. Unfortunately, I didn't roll great on the damage there, so that's 12, 14.
So 14 damage on the second shot.
Yep.
All right.
That's what I got.
As you step forward, and you pull your bow and you grab 2 arrows and run your fingers along. God damn it, you're Hanzo. You're instantly dead. I'm now gonna focus. Dead.
I love that you said that when I entered that message. Both on the same page.
As you run your hands along the tips of the arrows, you start seeing them shine and glow slightly. As you pull them back, you draw the bow, pulling 2 arrows back at the same time, letting them fly. One striking into its center mass, the other one clipping it directly in the forehead. Its head snaps back. There's a moment of daze as it kind of stops. You see your arrows kind of just be pulled into it, and then they disappear. It's kind of shifting its head, looking for its next target. Before Tide goes, it's going to take a legendary action, and I need Talwyn to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage.
17. 5.
Does it beat an 18?
plus- Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. So you start to feel your mind wander and drift as this thing unlocks its eyes with you, but you're able to shake your head and stay focused in the moment. All right, Ty, it's your turn.
All right, so we're going to move here, and let me measure this out one more time, because there we go. All right, so bonus action, going to use the beads to bless Uthal, myself, and Leah. D4
Bonus
motherfucker,
action.
do you use it?
Uses his reaction to cast a spell magic on that damn bead necklace. It needs to die.
And then for my action... Oh no, that's a bonus action! Well, fuck it, never mind. Gotta use my bonus action for Shield of Faith first. Cause, oh my god. Sorry guys, next turn. Next turn.
Oh, it's fine.
For some reason my brain kept thinking that was an action. Well, shit, that changes my plans. Fuck. Well, I guess call lightning on this motherfucker. Wait,
Alright.
call lightning is also concentration. Fuck it, no, never mind. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna prepare action for if anything comes my way.
All right, cool. So as you kind of step forward, clasp your hand to your chest, and this little glimmering barrier starts to shimmer around you, and you ready the twilight of the thunder god for anything that may come towards you.
Yar.
All right, Leah, it is your turn.
I do call lightning at the motherfucker.
Alright.
Over
Well,
here.
technically,
So it doesn't
no,
do that
because he has
much.
complete control over everything he's doing, so he's going to create a ceiling that's too low for call lightning.
No. No.
Well, he can spend a turn to warp the battlefield any way he wants. So, yeah,
17 dex, please.
17 dex. He's got a +4 to dex saves. That's an 8, so no. He's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Go fuck yourself.
She learned that from me.
I did. I said, go fuck yourself. I learned that from Tide.
And maybe Rhea and Talon. And Lucas, maybe.
Probably a lot of us.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Then I glare angrily.
Did you roll for damage?
You still roll for damage. He just
Wait,
takes
no.
half.
No, she didn't. Talon, it's your turn. No, roll for damage.
Oh, yeah, that's 2 7s and a 10. So 14, 24.
So 12.
12.
12.
Beautiful, though.
24.
12.
12.
Saved
24.
for half.
Save for half.
Oh, shit. No, sorry. Plus another 7. 24 plus 7.
So 31. So
Halved.
15.
15.
So it adds another 3.
Yep. And so I keep that up, though.
Okay, that's fine. So at the end of your turn, he's going to expend his last legendary action to make a Shadow Bolt attack against you.
Hey.
That's what I thought it was.
That's a cock die. That's a natural 1, so no. As it kind of is, the bolt like forms his hand, as lightning strikes him. You know, his form starts to dissipate for a second as he throws the bolt out, as it slams into this pillar. So, for the all intensive purposes,
You know what else I learned?
Oh.
this
Did she
pillar.
flip off?
Yeah,
She
he did.
flip him off?
Yes, she did.
Yeah,
Oh,
sign
I
language.
missed it.
She's learning sign language.
She is. So, for all intents and purposes, this pillar is no longer be able to use this cover because it's just been it just explodes out into
This
just
thing?
a bunch of rubble.
In the
The
middle?
thing I put an X on
I can see
Over
things.
by Leah.
over my legs, the natural one. Hit that.
Uh-huh.
All right, Talon, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to attack him and shoot him with my longbow.
Yep.
Yeah, 19 plus 11, 20, 30.
Sorry, no, that's a miss. It's got resistance to damage from extremely handsome men.
Well, then none of us in this party would be able to do any damage.
Exactly.
13.
Oh, why are you rolling sneak attack?
Because Uthal's right next to him.
No, yeah, that's fine.
No, no lemon sneak attack.
No, mister.
No, so sorry.
I'm also expending, since I hit, I'm spending Divine Smite.
You thought no here.
No, Mr. Red, no like that, no.
Oh, did Uthal roll with advantage on his attacks last turn?
No, he did not.
No.
Okay,
Alright.
so I know what I'm doing next turn. I know what I'm doing to my fucking character sheet.
Guiding
So-
bolt, fucking use it.
So it's 30 for sneak attack,
Okay.
4 radiant, and 6 fire.
So a total of 40 damage.
Yes. Wait, how many d8s is Divine Smite?
2d8.
First level's 2.
2d8?
You get an extra one for being undead, though. if
Yep.
it's which I assume it
Is
is.
that how that works, Charles, for me?
Not for this thing is not.
Oh,
it's,
it's its own thing. Okay.
yeah, it's its
Yeah.
own thing. It's not
So
considered.
it's another 3 radiant damage. So I rolled 1d8. Now I am done. Just to hide behind the corner.
Do you get a sense this thing is like a hybrid, like between like living and death kind of thing? So it's like a weird, like mixed. So like like turn undead, it's immune to turn undead and all that stuff.
It's undead.
It's unundead. It's just semi-dead.
It's mostly dead.
It's mostly dead, yes. All right, Rhea, it's your turn.
I grab my broom because my broom has a movement of 50, which I think will definitely fucking help here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get on my broom because yeah, I'll get on my broom. I just looked at my sorcery points. Never mind. God, motherfuck. I'm going to let loose another guiding bolt.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Hits.
And that's going to be at level 1. That's 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay, and the next attack has advantage.
And fuck. No, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. But I'm going to get on the broom and just hover there.
Alright, cool.
Rode into Nazareth.
Uthal, it's your turn.
Hey, there we go.
When you smite some bitches.
Yes, I shall attack him with advantage. Oh, I was so close. Again, I rolled a 19. Plus,
Oh, it's only a 19, so no, it's missing.
well, fucking plus
Yes, I understand. Plus like 9 million.
14 or some stupid shit.
You guys are level 12. It's kind of high numbers are kind of a thing.
Yeah. Okay, so 2d6 is a great sword, right?
Yeah, 2d6.
Plus 1d8 for my radiant thing. Oh, Divine Smite at first level.
Okay.
So I don't get the extra undead one.
No, you don't get the extra nothing. Yeah, it kind of like a weird amalgamation between the two.
Yeah. Okay, I can reroll one of those weapon die because it was 2. Okay, so that becomes 6 plus 4 is 10. What was the weapon bonus? Did it have a
It's got a +2.
+2? Okay, so 12 slashing. I should write that
Yep.
down. +2. And then I do 7 radiant.
Still 21.
And then I'll attack him 2 more times. The advantage is only the first one, right?
Yeah, first strike.
19, 23 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that is... Oh man, I should have just wrote all of it down. That's fine. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 4 is 13. 13 slashing.
Okay.
Plus 3 radiant.
So 16.
Yes. And then I will... bonus action feint, so I have advantage again, and then attacking with my third one.
Okay. Yeah, don't forget to add your D4 of the...
Okay, good call. I don't know where the fuck that went.
D4 for what?
D4 for damage.
No.
Oh.
Because you're feigning because you,
right,
you already
yes.
died from Lucas.
Right. Okay, cool. So that I roll 2 6s, really? Okay, so that becomes 16, 20. Modified 20.
Hit.
That hits, right? Yeah.
That hits.
Sweet.
Just hits.
Yeah, and I will Divine Smite at a first level again.
Yep.
Can we roll one of those? Nice. 10, 12, 16 slashing.
Okay.
Or 17. Sorry, I forgot I had the +1.
Okay.
The D4. Then 10 radiant.
Total 27. Jesus
27.
Christ, Mike.
That's
All right,
pretty
so
fast.
you just swing, just each strike as you can. You grow accustomed to the weight of the blade. Each time it cuts through this thing, it seems to shear off a piece of the shadow, and it is slower to reform and to regrow. And instead, it's looking diminished, and it's looking like its shoulders are slumped slightly. But it is its turn, and it is going to do something stupid and crazy.
It's gonna Sanderson sister you.
What's up?
No, it's going to.
Turn into a black cat.
Yep, you're gonna turn into a black cat. No, it's going. It needs to. So it's. That's a 26 to hit.
I assume me.
Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
All right, so both of its claws comes and just drives into your chest. There's no cutting damage, but you're going to take... It blows its entire action on doing one thing. I need dice.
It has disadvantage.
Oh, it does have
Still have
disadvantage.
protection from evil and good.
25. I rolled one less than I did last time.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot, yes.
Because I'm probably going to lose it after this one.
Yeah, this is a nasty, nasty hit.
That's
Whoa!
what? Excuse
He blows
you.
his entire action. You take 81 points of necrotic damage. And as it does this, you see its form just start to... He's not standing, where is he?
Oh no, I'm still standing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're still standing, you
I am
lose-
still standing, yes.
Okay, so you also lose 3 points to your strength.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
But as it does is it stabs into you, you see as its form starts to drop in size. It just starts pumping shadow through your body, and your body is just racked with agony. So as it drops its size category,
I have a question, but we'll figure it out in a second.
why won't you let me select the fucking edges?
Do I need to move with all?
Let me move them forward. No, it's not. It's not letting me select the edges. Whatever, fuck it. It is now considered a large creature, not a huge creature.
So I lose 3 to my strength, but I have the gauntlets of ogre strength, which give you a 19 strength. Does it?
I would. Yeah,
I
it's gonna.
I'm still
yeah, it's
fine
gonna-
with losing it, but it was.
Yeah, you're gonna lose the 3 strength. It's
Okay.
still augmenting your strength, so your strength's dropped to 16 for the time being. All right, Jay Talon.
No, go on. All right, well, that was fun. That looked painful. I think I'm just going to take another couple arrow shots at him. It's a 25 and 10 points of damage.
Yep.
And a 22 and 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
Okay. So again, as you see its form start to drift and it start to shrink as it's just pumping shadow through Uthal, you take 2 more shots. It just seems to be just like it just pings into it. It's ignoring all like outside interacting at this point. It's focused on just ending.
Actually, for my movement, I think I'm going to head up. 1, 2, 3.
Do you guys think I'd be able to roll a 40 on a con save?
Yes.
I can't you just roll like an nat 20?
Yeah, if he rolls an nat 20, he keeps it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's no big deal. Like, but I don't know, because you died.
If Tide
Death
dies,
Ward-
it doesn't do anything for Death Ward. It's not a concentration spell.
I know it's not a concentration spell, but still the fact is the caster died. I'm like, but it's still up then. It's fine.
I was gonna say, I don't think death affects Death Ward unless it's the person it was cast on.
Well,
Well, normally, anytime a caster dies, all of the dissipate.
that was my thing, because all your spells would have been gone. And that's what I'm like. But that's something we made. I'm not gonna just spring that on us because now it just like as it pops up now as a question. Yeah, someone go ask Perkins because that's actually a legitimate question. Like, if a caster dies, is all their spell like? Because to me that makes sense, but I'm not gonna be like, and now like, well, you died. Uthal's about to die. Well, now it's convenient for it not to work.
Right.
All right. So, as you move closer to it, Tide, it's your turn.
Alright, so I will ask Chris after my turn. So, I'm going to actually do the bonus action beats thing and do what I was gonna do before, which is bless Uthal, myself, and Leah.
Sweet.
And, then... Buck, a duck, screw, kangaroo. Gonna move forward a bit and cast Destructive Wave with my, sure that, Channel Divinity, that's what I was going for. Sorry, wrong accent. But yeah, I'm gonna roll the damage for that. But that's max thunder damage because of the divine channel divinity. Dirt, dirt, dirt. No, it's only my shit. Or are you saying his for his Constitution save roll bad?
No, I asked how his health was doing.
Yeah,
You said roll bad.
I said roll bad. I could roll that. I mean, I'll just let's.
Okay, if you roll a natural 20, you keep. Okay, so you lose
Yeah.
protection between good and evil.
Yeah.
So he saved on the con save.
Of course he did. But yeah, so that's 30 thunder damage, and I'll roll the radiant damage now.
15.
Are you fucking kidding me? I could have rolled lower by, rolling the 2s that I rolled as 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of radiant.
So
I rolled 3 1s and 2 2s.
Oh, that's awful. As you just as you slam your hammer onto the ground, and this impacts this wave of thunder and radiant energy slams into this thing, kind of blowing it as the wave of force hits it. The smoke and shadow start to be pushed back from it, and you just see like this bare bones of like a skeletal like system through it as the smoke slowly starts to pull back. And as you see this, you see claws that are legitimately driven into Uthal's like stomach and chest.
Motherfucker. Well, that's my movement, my action, and my bonus action.
All right then, Leah.
You're muted.
I call down lightning on the guy.
All right.
Do you keep rolling roll different each time?
All right. So he saved on the roll. So yeah, roll again. It's fine. You can always roll better.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 this time.
So a total of 10.
And then I said, Uthal, what did I say about dying? And I do healing word at first level.
Okay. So you 1d4 plus whatever spellcasting method is.
Oh god, I rolled a 1. So 5.
So
6.
Uthal,
Sorry, 6. 6 points.
One of your hangnails feels over.
as you see, as Uthal was like just coughing up this black, like this ichor stuff, he's like a thumbs up comes up from behind. He's like, thanks. And you see just like a little a hangnail.
Any points help
Yeah, exactly.
at this point.
I'm gonna move over here.
So top of the round, Talon.
Okay. Use my bonus action to dash up next to Uthal. Just even though he's conscious and awake, I'm gonna pull out a healing potion and jam it into his mouth. Be like, drink this, Uthal. Okay, bye. And then I'm gonna run this way. The rest of my 60 feet. Blah! So it's a greater healing potion.
Oh.
So 44 plus 4.
Do you want to roll it or should I roll it?
You can roll it.
Okay.
All right, so as you just run up real quick, shove a healing potion into his mouth, and you can see it's just like it's that like awkward moment, like in a boxing match, where you're like spraying water in their mouth. You're just like, here you go, bye.
Drink, motherfucker, drink, motherfucker. You're at a frat party and somebody's handing you a delicious
I
drink.
actually rolled really well. I rolled. What is that? 15 plus 4 is 19. I rolled 1 less than max.
Nice, that's great. Rhea, this is your turn.
So this fucking shit. Long spell sets up the wazoo, because why the fuck not? I am. Hold on a second. I see a whisper.
Just in case you forgot.
I did. Thank you for reminding me. All right, here we go. So I'm going to expend a second level spell slot and cast Misstep, getting off my broom, and then I'm going to run. Oh shit.
Yeah, roll. The percentile dice don't hit 80. 80 to 100.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, but you know. That's a 50.
All right, cool. As you kind of just step, and you poof through a second, and you just, instead of like that general like gray smoke you kind of dissipate into, it's like this black like smog. And you step through the Shadowfell, and then as you step through, you get the sense of like claws swiping at you.
I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to move and blow that spell slot. I hate my life.
As you appear on the other side.
All right, well, whatever. It's happened. I'm over it now, and I'm gonna. Putting my finger on the fucking monitor so I remember where I want to end up. And then, as an action, I'm going to whip out my scroll of heal, read it, and heal Uthal. Because, yeah, please don't die.
Prefer not to.
So that's 70 points of healing. I can cast 6th level. Do I need to make a roll anyway? Because it's not, it's Cleric and Druid.
Are we talking about heal?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I can link it.
Spell, well, the idea is because it's not a,
It's a scroll.
and she's not able to cast from those because it's a wizard. It's a cleric and druid spell.
But I totally don't mind.
Yeah. Roll a So roll and add your spell casting modifier. If you beat it was a 16, you'll be able to cast it.
Whew. Yep. That is a 17.
It's like, or throw it to us.
Yeah, so as you
Okay,
step through the Shadowfell itself and kind of step out and come out of it, you pull out this old spell scroll. You pull it open. It's written in an arcane language that you don't speak because it's not of your it's not a speciality. So you start trying to run through it the best you can, trying to get the syntax and the motions right. As you sit there and concentrate for a second, the scroll itself. It starts to burn with this white hot light, and as the words you read start to disappear off the scroll itself, and this little scribbles of fire, and as you reach the bottom of it, the scroll itself ignites into flame, and you look up and you see Uthal's hit points you see Uthal's wounds just start to heal over massively. His hit points start to go up. Yeah, whatever. I flubbed. Don't laugh, Mike.
That ticker above everyone that it starts rolling up.
It's like.
Oh, hey! And I give him the thumbs up and go get him, Tiger.
Thank you, Rhea.
And haste is still up, so you got that +2 to AC, all that good junk. And that's my turn, literally.
All right, cool. That is Uthal. You are grappled in front of this thing, not feeling like you're on death's door anymore, but.
Oh man, I feel real good after that. Okay, I'm gonna attack him 3 times probably. I should probably roll dice first.
Probably. No, they're all automatic hits because I say so.
I'll just roll damage.
Yeah, just roll damage.
Okay, that is a 32 to hit, I think. 18 plus 13. Yep, 31.
No.
There we go.
No.
No, that misses.
No. Yeah.
You're going to use a legendary resistance?
He's going to use a legendary action to say nope and just say no.
Okay, I can reroll my damage. Oh, balls.
Ones. All ones.
Well, I rerolled 2 2s to a 3 and a 1. So same.
Rough.
So same, but different. That becomes 9 points of slashing plus 7 points of radiant.
Total of 16. Okay.
And I will keep attacking him.
Okay.
Oh, that's more than 31 this time.
Still no. Yeah, it hits.
So 33. That becomes 15 points of slashing plus 6 points of radiant.
Yep.
And on the third one, I'm going to I'll add a second level Divine Smite if it hits.
Okay.
Oh, my D4. 26 to hit. So let me reload this guy because it's a 2. Okay. So that is 14 points of slashing. Plus second level Divine Smite. 12, 20, 21 points of radiant.
All right. So as you start just swinging away, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Fuck. I would like to. One of the swipes comes up and severs the skeletal arms that are buried in my chest at the elbow. I throw them to the ground, and then I just 2 huge overhanded, like straight down,
Like
I
wood
guess
chopping.
crisscross his chest. 2 huge
Okay.
swipes.
All right. So as you're hanging from from a few seconds ago, hanging there limp, as your friends pour magical energy into you, bringing you back from death's door, as you swing with renewed vigor and strength, as you swing the blade in this weeping arc, as it cuts off from the skeletal hands that are buried in your chest, as they are severed from the body. The mist starts to dissipate from them, and you're able to rip out these 2 bone claws that have been jammed into your chest. And as you set forward, as you set into a high guard stance, and just swing once, twice, each one as it starts to bring its hands up, there's this brilliant white light that rings every time it hits, and this loud, just striking metal against metal as you're burying this thing into its chest. And as it starts to lean down the second time, it comes cracking right into the crown of its skull, severing into just splitting the skull in twain. As this thing starts to scream and wrench, as it starts to try to pull away from it, you're able to hold its skull in place as it starts to writhe. Hi, dogs. And the smoke starts to just rise from it, spewing off in random directions as this black ooze starts to pool underneath it, and the skeleton, you see bones start to drop and hit the ground until all is left is a skull you're holding. And as you see this, you see a spinning blade that strikes into the ground about 15 feet off, which is the sword.
Ooh,
You did.
Was that black blade like in the center of him?
Yeah, it was. Like,
Okay.
so when it came up, the blade was stuck in its
around
center.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the blade just strikes into the ground off the blade, like burying itself like halfway up to the hilt in stone.
Shit. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Uthal standing there panting, still in the follow through of this swing with this holding Revenger's skull like a bowling ball in the eye sockets.
That was fucking cool. So maybe we should get the fuck out of Dodge.
Actually, as you start seeing it, you start hearing the sound of cracking stone just ringing out from around you, and that,
Shit.
and the perpetual gloom that's been hugging this entire area starts to pull back. As it's pulling back, it's pulling pieces of Portsmouth with it. So,
Run, motherfuckers, run, motherfuckers, run.
Yeah,
This is the end of after we beat the boss and the whole building starts collapsing.
that's
Exactly.
exactly what this is.
I get on Rhea's broom.
all right. So, what this is going to be, it's going to be a skill challenge.
Okay.
But first,
I'm trying to think of a way. Yep. I don't want to leave the sword here, but I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, that's such a good point.
Yeah. I know. I think I had when we found the hilt, it was like wrapped in leather or like a linen or something.
well, like
Right.
the hilt that you have has been wrapped in like this like bright white, like pristine linen.
Okay. Can I use that to like pull that off and use it to grab the hilt of the black sword?
You can attempt to. Yes, as you kind of you unwrap the hilt of the now great sword, which now as you're holding, as you unwrap it, it slowly starts to sink back into a knife. As you unwrap the linen, it comes out.
It blew its load.
It blew its load.
Fracture period.
Dick jokes. We're 12.
Hey, that was an ejaculation joke. That's at least like 16.
No, 14. You're gonna be 14. Come on.
Anyway, I used that to take a hold of the black sword and pull it out of the.
So that tarnished iron blade's still there, but the hilt is still that bright, pristine white wood. And as you pull it off, it appears to be bone now instead of that wood. It's just this pristine white bone, and engraved into the handle underneath the linen is Kellenvor's holy symbol. And that the same with the scales with the skeletal fist holding them balanced. And as you go and wrap the white linen around the black leather of this blade, it starts to hiss in smoke. But the linen itself seems to contain all like the evil it is coming in contact with.
Okay, yeah,
so,
I just
wanted
wanted
to like grab and wrench it out. No ill effects.
Yes, that, and then I would say run. Everyone else.
So are we going through with the plan that that we were talking about before? Cause like, bird me up.
So you're still in the Shadowfell, so teleportation still has a chance of failing.
Right.
The plan was to get the fuck out of the Shadowfell area and then use Word of Recall.
So the Shadowfell area is a 50-mile radius around the city.
The whole,
we gotta run!
The whole black front thing was the...
Yeah. Fuck balls.
Rhea, can you still cast Fly?
Snicket, are you muted?
I hate everything right about now. Yeah, I'm casting it from my musical instrument, so I don't need to worry about anything.
I have a question, Charles.
Yes.
If Rhea casts Fly on Uthal, can Uthal carry Tide while he flies?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
She's 135 pounds.
Yeah. Then I turn into a giant eagle and I look to Jay Talwyn and I'm just like...
Badass guitar solo.
Jay Talon's like, I've not been paid enough for this shit.
What am I doing?
She's offering to
I
carry
have
my
this eagle trying to emote at me, and I have no idea what it's trying to say.
She's gonna take you, and we're gonna fly the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And so I pop him on.
Alright, hold on tight, baby.
That was beastie.
Tuck the sword into a belt, or the now knife into a belt.
Put it in your teeth!
I was gonna say Tide could hop onto Uthal's shoulders.
Put it in my...
Okay, so Uthal puts this sacred holy object into his teeth.
Could be worse, could be using it as a bodice knife.
That's how I know I love it the most.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then we fly the fuck out of there with Tide.
All right, so even with the even with fly spells, there's gonna be a few checks. As you guys start to take off, like you're trying, as you try to like expend like out, like up and out of the area, you start seeing like the city itself seems to be pulling in itself, like it's warping up into a ball. So like buildings that were on the sides are starting to like be sideways, starting to impede flight and stuff like that. So as you guys are trying to push through as fast as you can, I need everyone who is not being carried to make dexterity saving throws.
What is on the broom? What is that? Should I make a dexterity saving throw anyway?
I'm piloting.
I would say it depends. It will see if she succeeds this throw, and you may need to make saves. So those who are piloting or carrying.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Talon die for this one then.
19.
Oh! That's 26.
All right, cool. So as all as you are like you start flying through this, you see like bits of stone and cobble start to fall. You're able to weave in and out of them. you see a large manor house that was like slowly starting to crumple and fall in your way. Rhea, you kind of dive through the window and go through the house as you come out the other end.
Talon's like, woo!
All right, so as you guys make it through, you exit probably what is going to be the nobles district. Now you see the merchant's ring, and you start seeing these large spikes starting to protrude from the ground, like as the Shadowfell inserts itself through this realm and starts to pull back what is Portsmouth, and you start seeing these large spikes. You see as they come up through the ground, you see these black tendrils start to reach out and grab. I need everyone who is flying to make strength saving throws.
Like, even the people being carried?
No, just the ones who are, again, those who are being carried right now are going to be, well, if they get...
At the mercy of the people flying. Oh, no. No!
Shit.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, the one person I was worried about.
I'm using my cobalt blue Talon die, and I rolled a 19 the first time and a 17.
Does Bless still count? I'm just really curious.
I would... How long was...
I had 1 round of that, and it never got back to me for my second round for that.
Well, it's a minute, right?
Yeah.
Well, I would...
I'm just curious, like...
I would say it would have been good for the first check, the second check.
Okay. That's fair.
You guys casting spells and getting ready to leave. I'd say like for the first check I would give it Bless, but this check no.
That's fair.
So Leah and Rhea, as you guys are as you zoom past these grasping hands that seem to be like these gnarled like skeletal hands grabbing out Uthal, one hooks your foot and starts to pull you back.
Can Tide Sacred Flame it?
There's no way Sacred Flame like all the hands, because once one grabs him, they all start pulling him in.
Oh well, shit.
Okay, I know I cannot channel divinity, but can I...
I can! I can turn undead!
I was gonna say, is there a minor prayer that, or like a lesser prayer that they would be averse to, that I would know that undead would be, that might stop them in their tracks?
I'm gonna fucking do it!
So either you can do that, or Tide can cast Turn Undead.
Yeah, Tide, go ahead, Turn Undead.
Okay, Turn Undead, motherfucker, go the fuck away!
Yeah, so as these hands start to grasp onto Uthal, and you grab your holy symbol, and then you actually hear the crashing of waves that seems to go really loud in your ears from the coast, just the port a little bit further off, as the waves seem to crash together in this loud cymbal-like crash. The hands all seem to like curl up on themselves and dissipate into black smoke as they are destroyed. And Uthal, you're able to resume your course. So as these black pillars starting to push up through the ground, as you guys reach the very end of the city, as it starts to close up in on itself, you start smelling. You start this black viscous, opaque gas starts to fill the area around you as the Shadowfell starts to fill the end of this area. I need everyone to make con saves.
Charles, why do you hate me? First strength, and I know. Should I continue with my Talon die?
Ooh, and I have +3 or 4 from Uthal.
It's 4.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you would definitely get it. I don't know, now we're probably behind everyone because we slowed down, so no one else gets it. Oh boy.
I'm going to say this, because this brings me lots of joy. I got a 2 on my first roll, used luck, rolled a natural fucking 20.
Alright, so Uthal, I need you to make, as you guys are like flying through this tide, your lungs start to fill with this burning agony, and you start coughing, and you start to lose grip on Uthal, and you start to fall back. Uthal, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, no, just a dex check to see if you can grab her before she falls.
I'm sorry, Tide. That's an 8.
She just kind of slips through your fingers, so she starts to fall back. So we can still get to, because Rhea, even as Talon starts to cough and like choke on the broom. I need you to make a strength. Yeah, make a strength check. See if you can keep him keep him centered as he's coughing and trying pulling the broom off. Of course.
I'm changing back to my Rhea die. I'm taking a fucking picture! I'm taking a motherfucking picture! I rolled a natural fucking 20!
Boom!
Fuck yeah.
Not my husband, no! Yoink!
So as he starts to like bob off course, you're able to like grab him by the collar and keep the broom going straight. But Leah and Jay Talon, you black out.
Perfect.
Just as you start to breathe in these toxic things, you just pass out. Leah, as your eagle form, you start to like just cough, and you try to cover your mouth and just nosedive down.
Wait, it's a wing.
So,
there's a dragonborn on the wing.
So you guys have a chance. Uthal, you have a chance to save Tide.
Yeah, could I bullet dive to catch up with, see if I can catch up with her before she hits the ground?
You can attempt to, yes.
Okay.
Make a dexterity. No, make that a con save because it's like you're like trying to keep concentration as you dive down against like beating wind.
Oh man, I have deep inspiration. I think I haven't used it. I don't remember. Whatever. I'll roll without it because I don't remember. Natural 20.
Whoa!
So as Tide slips through your fingers and she starts to plummet down, you just pin your arms to your side and just start diving down. You start pushing through the black smoke, and you see these tendrils start to shoot up, and you're able to just kind of like dodge and weave around all of them while still holding your breath and just trying to push through all of this. You kind of come up just under Tide, put out your arms, grab her as she's falling, and just zoom out of the just rocket out of the areas. You see the hole starts to close a little bit more, and you're kind of push your way through the end of it. So Uthal and Tide are out. Rhea, you have a chance to, Jay Talon and actually Leah, make another con save for me. Jay Talon doesn't get one.
Do I got another con save?
You were able, Rhea's able to stabilize you.
Oh my god, no.
As you see Leah and Jay Talon just Leah, you cannot regain control of your coughing. Again, it's just like you're trying to beat your wings to get a flight, and you see these tendrils grab up and just snake and start to pull you down.
And I'm using everything I have to keep Talon on the broom, right?
At this point, you've got Talon, and he's regained some composure. Talon, roll a con save with advantage because you're being bolstered. See how well you're doing.
18.
All right, so yeah, you're able you're able to clear your lungs that first an inhaling time. It still burns, it still hurts, but you're able to keep composure.
I wish there were anything that I could do, but there's literally nothing.
I knew I should have never gotten an eagle.
She's still an eagle, right?
She's still an eagle, yeah.
I can't grab her. I have literally...
Grab Jay Talon. Because if I fall to my death, I'll get the eagle's points and then whatever I have.
I think it's more about the grasping hands that we're worried about.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
I have divine intervention back!
I do too! Fuck!
Yeah.
I could try to blow it. Oh my god, I am.
Know what? Let me try to blow it before you do. Okay. I mean, if we're able to.
I was gonna say, how fast can you cast it?
It's a turn, so it's 6 seconds. The idea of this fact is above table talk, they've one more fail on this and shit's gonna go down. I've given you guys there's 3 chances to save them from this. One more fail or.
So do they have another roll to try to regain themselves?
They'll have one more roll to try to regain composure and maybe break out. The DC's gonna be higher because they fell down that low. Any help you guys can give them will A, give them advantage, or B, will get them out of the situation entirely.
All right. Well, then I'm blowing.
assumed-
I'm blowing my 2 of my bardic inspiration dice and give it to J Talon and Leah. That we are all going. Please. So you both now have a fucking D8.
I'm unconscious.
Casting that under Leah.
Okay, so there's that and that. Uthal.
I was gonna say I cast daylight.
Daylight.
If it makes the tendrils or hands recoil away from them.
Wait, J Talon's unconscious?
He's unconscious. He's rolling that one on the save.
Oh shit.
So I'm assuming
he
I
can't
fell
roll
off.
anymore?
I'm assuming I fell off of you.
I thought you were like grabbing him. Was this? Like, if he was riding you, he would have fallen off. I thought you
I
were
was
like, grabbing
riding
him. Okay, so J Talon's like separate from all this.
Could I have grabbed him? Could I have grabbed him? Could I have
No,
made a thing
you
to
were-
save?
You were falling too. And
Yeah, so if you made the second save. So at this point, so this is how we go. We got J Talon falling in one, they're like 5 feet apart at this point because he kind of just slipped off the thing and you started coughing. So J Talon is grasped by these things and so is Leah.
And so I have one more save to rate.
And if you,
to try and right yourself.
and right
To
yourself.
write myself.
And then
Chance
there's a
to grab him.
Chance to save
Okay.
him. So right now, I'm going to give you advantage on the. So there's going to be. So make a Constitution saving throw with advantage with the bardic inspiration because the gust of wind is blowing out the blowing the smoke away.
Okay. With bardic inspiration?
Yes,
Rhea
D8.
gave you inspiration.
10.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 7, 18 plus 1 is 19.
All right. So you're able to finally get in a breath of fresh air and start beating your wings. You now have a strength check with advantage because of daylight.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, should I mark that spell slot?
Yeah, mark that still off. So you have advantage with daylight.
Oh, 19 plus 3 plus 4.
So you're able to just bust out of these grasping hands as they kind of just start to like weaken their grip, and J Talon is kind of just hanging there, free falling in this moment because they all fall. Make a perception check with advantage because you are a eagle to try to pinpoint where he's falling.
15 plus 4, 19.
All right, so you're able to pinpoint where he's falling as you kind of dive down to swoop and grab him. Yeah, so you kind of just, there's just a whiplash of him just like snapping his head back and just kind of,
So I'm just carrying a limp J Talon.
yeah, he is still unconscious. As you start to make your way up again, I'm going to need you to make another strength saving throw with advantage because daylight's still going.
And gust of wind would still be following after her.
Yeah, so that's why they're making con saves. They're making
Yeah.
Strength saving throw.
with advantage because daylight's still going.
Is there any way I can get off a healing
Another
word?
19.
Oh, yeah, you could get off a healing word.
So if it's
Okay.
a saving throw, it's 19, 23
All right, so
strength. Because it's
Yeah.
the eagle strength, right? Not mine.
yes. I'm assuming you're trying to heal J Talon there, Snicket.
Yep.
So as these hands come grasping out again, as this one last ditch effort to drag you down to the Shadowfell, and you break through this, almost like these the hands start to bulge up for a second, and then you bust through as a giant eagle, like kind of spinning out of it, and J Talon's like limp form hanging within your talons. And Rhea, as you see him come like bust out of these hands, you cast a quick spell, and J Talon, you come back to consciousness. But there's a moment of like extreme vertigo as you're like spinning in the air, and just like.
I've probably got you by like a hand and a leg.
Oh, that would be horrible.
As you guys all make it through the ever-closing hole, because this was the last round of things you could do, was before the hole closed on itself. As you all make rocket through the tiny little closing gap, as Portsmouth is then closed up into a small singularity and starts to crush it on itself, it starts to spin in this blackness, and so until it then just explodes outward with this just deafening boom, as the city now, as you see now, is just, you see bits and pieces of it are still there, but like large swaths have been like eaten up by the Shadowfell itself.
Are we still flying, or is it one of those things where we all, like...
Oh, and it's like the
ground.
shockwave starts you spinning and down, you all kind of like hit the ground, you know, kind of sputtering out in a little bit. Like, no one's going to take any damage because it's pointless at this point. as you all have escaped certain doom within the Shadowfell.
I'm not sure we can count this one as a win.
We're alive.
we're
and we
not
have.
dead.
We're
Yeah.
not. We're alive, and we have the artifact. I consider that a win.
And we released, well, theoretically released Venture from his imprisonment or whatever, his curse.
I've never heard a single bardic song that ended with, and then they managed to escape with their lives.
If
That's
you have
because
to,
Hey,
if you have
hey.
to justify your actions because of through bardic songs, well,
So
it's not
hi.
how the real world works.
Okay, I'll
Well,
just
thank you
start
so
writing
much
it.
for telling me how the real world works.
I will write that song then,
It'll be awesome.
because I am still a bard.
I think the point was that the city is blown up and
No, the city's probably a good 75% of the city's still there, but
Is
like the Dockmaster's palace is gone, and like the large most of the the nobles district is gone.
But
But,
wait, it's still mostly there. Is it clean?
From looking around, like the ground itself is not that parched black earth. It seems to be. It seems like whatever, like you start seeing kind of leaching into the ground. You start seeing like more like normal soils and stuff like that. It's slow, and as you watch by, it kind of creeps forward just ever slowly. But it looks like maybe within I don't know, what is it? 2d6 days.
That means.
In 6 days, the ground around Portsmouth may return to normal.
But that means we've cleared it from the Shadowfell. That means you can. It can start to recover. That means we might be able to rebuild at some point.
Maybe.
I don't know if we should, but
I want to take a nap.
I want to go to bed. Link. I don't even fucking know anymore.
I hold the sword up and like unwrap it a little bit to get a look at the blade and the hilts. Does it look different now that we're not in the Shadowfell part anymore? Does it look more like a normal blade, or is it?
No,
Rusting?
it's still
Normal.
like this pitch black, actually as you hold it into the sunlight, the blade starts to it starts to hiss, and bits of it start to rust and corrode.
Okay, yeah. I'd say I don't know what we need to. We need to destroy this blade somehow. I don't know how though.
It seems like leaving it out in the sun might do it.
Certainly, yeah, that's actually a good point. But I suggest we start heading back for Alexandria now.
Tide.
Right, sorry. Okay.
Are we we're not within Shadowfell bullshit, right?
No, that's like the one that when Portsmouth closed up like that. That was the Shadowfell, the veil itself shutting.
Cool. Word of recall. Done. Let's
All right, so
go.
as you concentrate on the on your holy symbol and try to the connection you made with the small chapel in the manor house in Alexandria, you start seeing these runes start to etch themselves almost in the same pattern you put them in the chapel, start to etch themselves in the ground magically, and you start to this complex weaving texture of patterns until they finally connect at the on the opposite side, and you feel this whooshing snap noise, and you're all standing within the chapel of Alexandria, tired, bloody, in desperate need of a nap. But you survived the Shadowfell and retrieved an ancient artifact of Kellamore. And by the way, did you leave the blade out in the sun, or did you take it?
I would have taken it with me.
Okay, so you took it with you.
Yeah.
And actually, I think that's where we're going to end tonight, because I have thrashed my voice tonight.
Okay, I'm going to end the recording then.
Bye, everyone. I love you all. And Jesus Christ, that was a lot of talking.
That was fucking awesome.